I cannot believe my representative said that.
Well, have you called him to let him know how you feel about this?
Hey, what's up?
Sandy's telling me that I should call my representative and express my views.
Why?
Funny you should ask.
What a lot of folks want from constituents, special interests especially, is for them to give up. They don't want their voices to be heard. And so the minute that a constituent believes that their voice doesn't count, they've given it to somebody else. Make sure that you're calling in and that you understand the power of your voice. It matters. It makes a big difference.
The sentiment of the people in my districts is very important to me. I don't want anyone feeling like they don't matter, because their input, their ideas, their issues, they matter to all of us.
It's actually pretty easy. Let's work up to it. You've got the phone numbers for the DC office and for the local offices of your representatives. Okay, go ahead and put those in the contacts.
Okay, got it.
Me too.
And if it helps, you can use a script, just a brief summary of what you want to say. And I should mention that you probably won't be speaking to your representative. You'll probably get a staffer or an intern, or if a lot of people are calling, you'll get voicemail or even a busy signal.
Oh, so why am I making this call again?
They really help us to be able to govern. And if you're going to be in the position of being responsive in your governance to what your constituents think and care about, you have to know what they think and care about.
I don't know if I can do this. It's just making me really uncomfortable.
Come on now, what's the worst that can happen? When you call Congress, you're talking to somebody just like you, and all they're doing is taking a tally of people who care about this issue.
And we get calls from people that are nervous. They're not exactly sure what the bill it could be. They know about the issue, but they're not sure what the bill in Congress is being sponsored or who it's being sponsored by. So I always encourage people to call in, ask questions. We're trying there to give information to them as well and stuff, because chances are, we don't know if there is a bill quite yet. And if they're mentioning a comment on something, we should be aware of that bill if they want us to care about it.
My representatives agree with me on most issues, so why should I call them?
It's wonderful when your reps agree with you, but they still need to hear from you so that they know that they have your support in case they run into opposition, so they'll keep fighting.
Well, that's great and all, but my reps disagree with me on everything. They're not going to change their minds just because of one lousy phone call.
If you disagree with your rep, they need to know that not all of their constituents stand behind them. When they get a lot of calls, they pay attention, and if they get enough calls, they might change their public statements and maybe even their vote.
It's extremely important to hear from them firsthand as to why they feel strongly about an issue.
Well, let's flood the lines.
Exactly! You're their boss!
The citizens of New Mexico are my boss. They elect me. I want to know what they want me to do.
I am the representative of District 1, and so I am like they're my boss, right?
Be passionate, be confident, be yourselves. Let's go!
Yeah!
When a really important vote is coming up, we make sure that he has a pulse on those numbers coming in at all times, because it's a huge factor when he makes his decisions to go vote.
Hi, I'm a voter from zip code 87114.
Yeah, I'd like to urge the senator to take some action on climate change before Earth is deep fried and served with French fries.
I just want to thank the senator for supporting healthcare for all. I mean, it's a human right.
It'll get easier every time you do it, and pretty soon it'll just be something that you do. Do it from your car phone. Do it while you're on the treadmill. Do it when you hear a news story that makes you angry. It'll make you feel better. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm making a difference.
I feel like I'm 10 feet tall.
I feel empowered, but there's no way my one call makes a difference still, right?
But it's not just your call. It's thousands of us making calls all over the country every day. Indivisible.
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 Indivisible.